Oh, sorry guys, we're back.
Well,
I forget.
actually,
Turn on the
do you
audio.
have hate Saxons pretty high?
Yeah, I do.
Good, because that's
Also,
the only one we're allowed
yeah.
to use. Wait, except
I'm
on.
gonna
Can we
use my
use
good
honor
sword.
this battle?
No.
Well, there's a lot of them.
Honor
they're
is
gonna
like,
be honored.
yeah, I think honor is gonna be like, it's for like
Against all
personal
odds.
honor. It's very rarely used actually. It's like if someone insulted your honor or something.
I
Arthur,
think it's against other knights.
is honor allowed here?
Yeah, not against Saxons.
Eh.
Like I guess I could maybe use honor or family. I don't know, depending on what Arthur decides against those guys, against my brother-in-laws.
Oh yeah, you could definitely use family. Uh-oh. Book is in
Wait, aren't they your family?
it. Okay, Rook. This is a naval engagement, so this guy will not be mounted. However, facing Porthgenet, with axe and spear, he is weaponized as well as an English knight, and fights as if he is among the best among them. He is supported by another Horthgenat, also appears to be someone worth capturing, also fights with axe and spear. And with a 14, he is... has armor. Nope, he's got English armor.
Bro,
and
I would
shield.
just total defense all the time. And if you can use a passion, I would use a passion with defense and just crit the defense every time.
I don't have passions for this.
12 and 6. Against Sermond, they send a Horthgenat with axe and spear. He is with leathers and shield. Seems to be capturable combat. They also send a Corwell with spear to act as his sideman. He wears padded armor. Shield. Conley versus Robert. They send a pair of the lowest ranking among their nobility. Mounted Horthgenats with axes. Again, no horses. They seem to be worse than most squires at combat, but only barely. But more importantly, they have leather armor.
Are they capturable?
They are. And they fight side by side together.
Shit, this is gonna be scary.
Okay, the first round, their
right?
declaration is that they are moving towards you.
Wait, Robert's moving as well.
Okay.
The only one.
Oh, you know what? Who is your unit commander this round?
Is it still me?
Yeah.
If you trust yourself, sure. Roll 3d6.
Someone is the leader.
Oh God! Is that the... No, that's
7.
Not... Same thing.
Your
Same
ship
thing.
is surrounded by other ships. You take a -5 on unit weapon roll skills and on your battle check. Make your unit battle roll.
Roll a 10, man. Roll a 10.
Success.
A success. No benefit or penalty.
You are simply... You may choose to engage, disengage, or withdraw.
Bro, I would withdraw. We're gonna get fucking killed.
Let's
I'm not
withdraw for now.
Okay.
Okay. Like, can we do it at any time?
Wait, what?
Brave Sir Sermon.
Unfortunately, no, not with the way this particular battle works, because it's so weird.
Then, yeah.
You are withdrawing then?
Oh, if we can't withdraw later.
No, you can withdraw if you'd like.
Yeah, I guess. What?
We just... Let's just go for it. We could die.
If it was like 5 on...
It's smart. Yeah, dude, these guys are hardcore, man. They're freaking Huguenots. Like,
if it was 4 on 3, I wouldn't mind, but...
Yeah.
6 on 3.
And Rook is definitely dead. I'm not even... Like, he's got a sword skill of what, effectively 7 right now?
Yeah.
Against 2 fucking knights, basically.
I don't really hate Saxons. I never wanted to come here personally. This is
I mean,
everybody else's choice.
I'm willing to go for it, but I just think it's a bad idea.
Croy, do you have another backup character?
I haven't had a son yet.
Perhaps you have a cousin
I
or a
like
rich
hospital.
uncle.
Yeah.
Okay, you withdraw. The sailors on board your ship are slaughtered by the wave of Saxons who come about. It is noted by the knights around you that you have fled to the cargo deck beneath, and all of you lose a point of honor.
Oh, is that
Wait,
how
what?
it is it? What? Oh shit.
Wait,
Okay.
withdrawing to the rear loses you a point of honor?
Well,
I didn't know
Yes,
that. I
because
thought we were through.
you're on a ship, right? I mean, you're on a ship.
Oh.
As you like run away,
Well,
there's
then
not that far to
may
go.
make me
Everybody gets
reconsider
killed.
things.
Oh, I didn't know we'd lose honor. Fuck it. Let's just go for it. We die.
gonna-
It's a little
We
late.
will not
I
lose
mean, you.
honor.
I'm
We will
calling
die.
on my terrible hate Saxons.
No, it's
Let's
already
see what
happened.
happens.
I apologize.
No! Arthur, we will die if you must.
The
Works fine with
fleet
running away.
at Colne. Well, the army battle aboard the ships goes poorly. The naval battle goes well. All of the Saxon ships here are sunk. The Saxons either surrender or retreat to what little ships they have left. Knights up and down the fleet see ships drawn up on the beach and sent ashore again. There is another fight. Unfortunately, you are withheld from that fight.
What?
Prince Maddox spends an hour chastising you for your cowardice.
Where's my honor? I got reduced as fuck.
The fleet takes a rest at Yarmouth. You are joined by reinforcements where they sail north to Lindsey, where you meet up with Earl Roderick and the king. You take the sea again once more at the waters of the Wash. Would you like to fight this one? You are once again set by 2 Saxons for each knight.
Yeah, we'll try for this
Let's
one.
do
Come on.
it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you
Must have
withdrew.
got bad conditions again.
Yeah, hopefully. Like, dude, that was honestly suicide. I mean, I know it sucked that we had to withdraw, but
I
think it's
honestly
smart.
don't care about the honor at that point. Yeah,
yeah, it's 1 point of honor for your life.
I
we can
do
make it
like
up
this
later.
character. So another.
It would have been epic if we
6.
won, but I actually Root could have died for sure.
Uh-oh.
Oh
All
fuck!
right, so
Giants.
No, the
Kings?
Giants are 21.
Chieftains? Dude, those are some.
so with
chieftains
that
right there, man.
battle out of the way, how is are we continuing along the raids?
Yep.
All right.
We will make up for our loss.
I might just get these numbers in and I'll tell you what they mean.
Those 20s for sure.
You're facing
Yeah.
another one of those. Robert, you just can't get away from these Horthknets. They're all over you, buddy. Okay, Rook, you are facing among the chiefest of warriors. It is a berserker. I am told by the text to inform you that he currently has a great axe skill of 35. He is enormous. He carries no shield to two-hand his axe with.
So he will crit with 5 and above.
He is accompanied by a capturable Horthknet.
Can you capture the berserker?
He has both axe and bow,
luck
and it
with
seems
that.
as if he will stand back and use his bow upon you.
Oh,
He's
this is the
wearing
one that we won
leathers.
Can you capture berserkers?
You could force them to surrender or knock them unconscious. Otherwise, and no, berserkers can't be captured. They're not
I mean,
high-ranking.
ransom.
Yes, they are not high-ranking warriors. They're simply the best.
They're just crazy.
Sermon, you are also facing a berserker. Again, same warning. He has a skill of 35 with his berserk. He is accompanied by a Coerel with great spear, with no shield, small of body, and little more than linens to protect him from your blows. Robert, you are facing the same Horthknet from before. One of that 2 pair. Well, his friend died and he's back for revenge. But this time he brought his older brother, who was also the highest ranking mounted Horthknet on the field, with axe and lance and English armor plus shield.
Well, this
Shit.
is just great.
Yeah, but no one's mounted because it's a siege battle, right?
That's correct.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, okay, thank God. All right. Okay, so one is like a knight equivalent, and the other is regular Hotkara.
Yes. No, actually, they're both knights equivalents.
Oh shit.
One is just much
Okay.
better than the other.
This
Well,
is literally the worst.
Robert will either regain his honor this day because
Well,
he's
let's
just
see
like
the
he's
situation
set.
in the battle
He will
first.
die or regain his honor.
Well, you can die gloriously and
Yeah.
do them both
Fuck
at
that.
once.
He's done. He's down. This is gonna be stupidity, but he's gonna do it.
Okay.
What's the battle situation this day?
He is a knight.
Roll a
and he attacks.
3d6.
Come on. Come on.
It'd be really improbable that you'd roll low again and F yourself.
Well, I did.
Unfortunately, the battle could go either way. Nope, the enemy pushes forward. You take a -5 on your rolls.
Well, I like my next character, so I'm fine.
Okay, make your battle roll with
Kai
the
is not
-5.
rolling the he's not the battle commander anymore. So letting you guys know.
Still need to make your subsequent roll, right?
Yep.
Well, it's success.
Success. We could have got another -5 at least, so we didn't get that.
We could withdraw, but I think we're already devoted to this.
I'm in. I'm all in on this shit.
All right. I'm going to go big or go home. I'm going to call upon
Yep.
my terrible hate Saxons.
Okay.
All right, let's see this.
So loyalty is only for the Lord, right?
Oh,
I now take -10 on everything. I die.
Loyalty is only
sounds
for the
like
Lord,
you
right?
go-
Arthur?
You are seeking the go home option, but it's questionable
Yeah.
whether that will be available, shall we say?
You see here, you've actually met up with Earl Roderick, but he's not with you. I don't think Loyalty Lord would be.
Hmm.
You just
Well.
met him right before the Battle of the Wash.
Oh, if you fail it, you have -10, right?
It's
Yeah.
Yes.
-5.
No, -5. It'll be
You already
totally
have a
-10.
-5. If you fail it, you have a -10.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I only have a 7 in it, but
You're doing hate Saxons.
I don't really hate Saxons that much. My brother did, but not me.
Like yourself up, brother.
I'll roll it. Why not? It was worth a try.
It was
Okay,
worth it, man.
you're all disheartened.
No?
Except for
Gosh,
Sir Robert. Okay, so I'm guessing both sides are going to spend their turns moving towards each other.
Yeah.
Well, last battle, they declared first their actions. So, you guys would declare first on first round, and so now they declare first on the second round.
I thought one of them was a
Okay.
missile trip against me.
That's correct, he is. And he's actually going to spend his round shooting you. Reminding me. Appreciate your honesty.
Well, I mean, I prefer that to the alternative.
Yeah, it's actually.
Well, he just critted his missile roll.
That's fine.
Is it?
Yes.
Better than the other
26.
guy critting.
So, 16 damage?
Yep.
That's fine. I mean, I'm hurt really bad, but it's not a major wound.
I'm
And
so
you will-
sorry, guys. I'm so
Ah!
We just gotta defend through
Okay.
this. Like, if you can
So-
last enough turns, we'll still be in battle. We may not defeat them, but we'll survive, and we still survive all the turns.
Archer is going to shoot Rook again. The Berserker will Berserk on Rook. Berserker will Berserk on Sermond. And the Cobra will attack Sermond. Both the Horseganets will attack Robert. What are your declarations?
I'll take the free attack.
Saxons won't accept surrender.
Arthur, I will defend against the more skilled one, and I will attack the other one.
I don't know that you can both defend and attack in the same round. I think defend pretty much knocks you out for the whole round.
Can't I just Okay.
You would have to defend and split your defense if you wanted to defend against both.
My only chance of living is to attack.
Okay.
All right. Shit. I attack both then. But they're both attacking me, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
die either way.
I attack both.
Are you splitting your skill between them?
Yeah.
How much for each one?
I'm gonna split evenly. I've got 18, so I'm gonna do 9 and 9. I get a
Okay.
+1 on my sword, so that
That's
+1 should be
true.
for both attacks.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So I'll be 10 and 10 totally.
I have to
with the
pull a
plus.
specific Berserker rule here. Wow, he's so much.
Yeah.
Hang on a
yeah.
second.
Ba-da-boop. That's my against his berserking. I'm attacking normally.
Oh, well, these guys are empowered by berserkers or empowered by their love of Wotan.
What?
Raven God gave his eye to save the world, and his son Thor and Loki. Okay, so let's see here. Rook, you're taking your berserker attack.
Yeah.
All right, Sermon, would you like to take your berserker attack?
Yeah, I'll take my free attack.
Okay.
Looking for
Well,
two.
wait. What's your regular declaration? All you said that you were taking.
Oh, just attack.
Okay, and Sermon.
If I defend, I'll die anyway.
I'll just regular attack against the berserker.
Okay, all right.
And
His
die.
defending gives you plus 10.
You will miss that. Okay, so let's go down the line. We'll start with archery. We'll hit
So very sorry.
for 10. Berserker. We did your berserk roll, right? Yeah,
Yep.
and you missed.
All right.
Okay, so he gets a plus 15 to his roll.
Can I roll my minus 10 first? No. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just so I can see how.
He crits you for 14d6.
Yeah. And I...
In the process, he knocks your sword from your hand where it flies overboard.
Oh, this is going to end terribly.
Hey, if I was at full health, I would still be alive.
So
What's your health?
Oh, right now, 15,
No, what's your full health?
40.
So as he cuts through you're dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so as he cuts through your body, Valkyries descend from the sky. Like everything goes hazy for you, and like your corpse, your upper half is like flying off the deck of the ship, and some Valkyries come down and are like, "You have been a good warrior, Rook. You are coming to Nordic heaven with us."
Is there food there?
And then they like say, they're like, "You can drink all the meat you want and eat all the meat that you want.
Oh.
Come with us, Rook. Come with us."
I see the light and I fall
He
out.
says, "They say all you have to do is renounce Christianity."
Oh. I don't think I would.
They're still standing there with their wings beating.
Well, actually, indulgence is a pagan thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
all indulgent.
I think Rook can renounce his Christianity for pagan.
Okay. All right. You
The food is too tempting.
renounce your Christianity, and they show that they are in fact devils who have tricked you into renouncing. Your soul
Rook
is dragged
goes
to
down
hell.
into hell. The food
I
is
had
too
a feeling Arthur was gonna do that.
I'm actually fucking surprised that you would fall for that one.
It's food. He's gonna die anyway.
Okay.
Food.
Well, now he's eternally tortured as well.
Yeah, Rook's dead.
It probably won't be that bad. He didn't do anything terrible in killing it.
Well, I'm just going to make my roll. Yep, I fail. I die.
Yeah, you probably die. So he gets a plus 15. He crits you. The other one he misses, but you're gonna take 14d6.
Oof.
You think you're
I
dead?
am dead.
And so at the same time, Lady Guona, we get a side cut to her pricking her finger, and then just like tears stream down her face, and the Countess Ellen comes into the room. It's like, "What is wrong, Guiona?" She's like, "Sermon is dead. I am sure of it. I've pricked my finger every time one of my suitors has died." And Countess Ellen is like, "No, Sermon is strong. He is a good battle commander. I'm sure nothing has happened."
If only I'd had my loyalty to my lord.
Yeah, if only we could blow our passions on this. Robert, you're in a bit of trouble here. You're now facing 6 Saxons.
Yeah.
Can we just
What
kill
else
our
can I do?
characters and get on with it?
So I'm fighting them on 20 each, I guess. Oh shit.
You're defending
Okay.
against both, or you're attacking both?
No, I'm fighting. I'm attacking both.
Right, so you said you split them 9 and 9? You said
Yeah.
you split your attack skill? Okay, let's go with the first one.
And I
So-
get the passion plus 10 to both?
Yes.
Okay. And the magic and the sword. So 20.
Yep.
Okay.
He will succeed, and the other one will succeed.
Succeed. Okay. Let's see what happens. I beat
You
the
will
first one, second
attack
one.
the crappy one, and the good one will hit you.
Well, they're both good.
So one of them is much better than the. So make your damage roll versus the not as good one.
Come on, I need those dice, man.
He has an armor rating of 6 plus shield for 12.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, he takes 11 points of damage. Dex roll.
Fall. Shit.
Fine. Points of damage. The other one hits you for
Roll low, man. Roll low.
66 points of damage.
Shit. It's gonna hurt.
20.
2. Because I have the reinforced chain now.
And your shield, indeed, except he's using an
Yeah.
axe. So
Oh,
roll a
shit.
d6 to see how much armor your shield actually gives you.
Wow.
Cool. Okay.
Come on, guys. Daddy's feeling lucky.
You'll need to roll to see if you are knocked down.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Make a dex roll.
Shit. I'm so dead. Okay.
It's like, I'm so dead. It's not the fact that there's 2 berserkers on the field that are about to run up and brutalize him.
If I fall, I'm dead. I make it. Come on.
I mean, let's be honest.
Okay.
You're dead even if you fall.
All right. So, I think you actually make the declaration this round as to what you'd like to do.
I can't run away, can I?
You could just run in general.
Kite,
But
kite.
What is your? Let me ask. What is your foot movement speed?
2. They're gonna catch me.
Their foot movement speed is 3. Berserkers have a, so they would eventually like surround you. You're on a boat, right? So I mean, you're not going anywhere.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
to the
we
death,
can kind of hem him in.
Fight to the death.
So what's your
Like,
only
declaration?
really-
Still on the boat, or
Can I jump overboard? Like, what? I'll just drown though.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna take a horrible penalty while you're in your armor, right?
and you
Yeah,
already
and I'm gonna.
You will
Anyway.
almost undoubtedly, you'll most certainly drown with a dex score like that. With armor on, I think you're gonna take like a -10 and basically drown.
And how far off the coast are we here?
So Battle of Wash. I mean, you're right outside a shipyard.
and
I mean-
Aurelius. Is
Yarmouth.
Aurelius on the ship?
Yeah, but he'll be fine. He'll survive
Okay.
the battle.
Okay.
He's below.
Arthur,
Thank
let's
God.
do this. Next round, come on.
So, what's your declaration?
I'm gonna devote all my attack to the good one.
Okay, all right.
No, hang on. No, all except one.
Okay, all right. So their declaration is move. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think this guy over here won't make it. Guy, right? The bowman will shoot you.
Okay.
So he unlimbers his bow, fires another arrow, and succeeds. 8.
Can he surrender? I mean, we've captured Saxons and
could.
ransomed them back.
He would certainly be worthy. 14 points of damage versus your chainmail. I think you're going to take 2.
Yeah.
And you're going to not have to make a roll to see if you stay standing. The other 2 will attack you. You are countering both of them with...
I'm only putting 1 point towards the shitty one and putting rest towards the good one.
Okay, so shitty
So,
one
11.
rolls. He has a 14. He fails. The other one rolls. He has a 19. Okay, so make your rolls.
Okay.
You have a plus 10, right? -5 for Sermon's crappiness.
Yeah.
Great.
So essentially, oh shit! So I technically rolled wrong the first time then,
That's fine.
because I divided 20. It should have been 15 and 20. Okay. So I'm taking. Okay. So if I've got a skill of 18, and I put the fuck. Okay.
Put
18
1
minus 6.
and 17,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. So I got 1 and 17. And so the first one is 12 because of the sword. So 2 and 10, 12. And
Okay.
the other one would be that would have been 17, right? So that goes up. So that would have been, sorry. What did I have the base as?
Plus 6, so it'd be 23.
23. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is against the good one. The second one's against the crappy one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're opposing the 13 first.
Go.
With your
Oh,
plus 3,
shit.
it's an 11. You're gonna fail.
Still fail. Plus 4, right? 12. Yeah, I still fail.
Still gonna fail. All right, you are
I'm dead.
taking 66. Roll a d6 to see how much defense against the axe you get.
Oh, crap.
Oof.
Yeah, I think you're basically. Tell me though.
29?
Yep.
But I did succeed, so I get my armor.
So you get
So I
13
get
or something, right?
13.
Yeah.
13, yeah. 13 less 29 is how much?
16.
16. I'll still survive that, and I will ask to surrender.
Are you unconscious?
Dead. No, hang on. Let me see, actually. Where's my sheet?
I bet you guys were wishing you were on the political campaign trail now.
I
Yeah.
never wanted to come here
Hey,
personally.
Elias wanted that.
All right.
I
Okay.
only hate Saxons.
So 16. It's not a major wound, but yeah, I'm hurt pretty bad. I'm down 10 HP.
Are you
Good one.
unconscious?
No, I'm not automatically unconscious.
You're surrendering?
Yeah, I will surrender if they accept my surrender. I mean, I'm nowhere gonna beat all these guys. If I'd killed one now, I might have kept going.
The
But-
one person who wanted to come is the last one
Yeah.
alive.
They will accept
I
your
surrender.
surrender. You are going to gain 30 glory for being here.
Is that everybody gets 30 glory? Or?
Anyone who participated, yes, would get 30.
Except we're dead.
So
Do we
you
get
st- you
die
still
glory
get it.
sweep bonus?
you still get the 30, and then your heir, your children get what is it, like 10% of your final? You get plus
Don't get-
1,000 for dying as well.
Dying glorious.
So for everyone that died, add up your 1,000, divide it by 10, pass that to your direct heir of a child. If your child isn't old enough yet, we're going to need to roll up new heirs. Whoever you currently have set for heir. I mean,
My
you
current
guys,
heir is Champur,
is he your cousin or a brother or something?
cousin. I have no brothers.
Okay. Rook?
I imagine it would just be my bear of an uncle.
Okay.
I'm not done with the rook build. It'll just be not a fat guy. It'll be a big guy.
All right. Did you have a child, Rook? I don't think so.
No, he tried, but he
All
couldn't.
right. So, Sermon, your honor passes to...
Devant, my son.
Yes, we're going to need to make sure he ages every year. Your uncle will take care of your children for you. Robert, we never did name your kids, by the way.
Yeah, I'll think of a name during the week, actually, if that's okay. Because I want
Yeah,
to.
we're probably going to have to wrap this one up
Yeah.
early, unfortunately, because we
Well,
lost so many people.
And I've
You
got my
should
character already.
roll for my guy surviving. See if he does.
So they actually left you, I think, probably in Lindsay when you met up with the Earl and the King. And Merlin will probably just use magic to heal. You're fine.
Okay.
You're gonna have to spend the whole year healing, however. Correct. Your party, those survivors, will need to decide whether they would like to spend Christmas at the royal court or at Salisbury.
Have I been ransomed back or no?
You have been ransomed back. However, you
How
have
much is
earned
it?
great disfavor. Roderick, he is paying for you back. It was
How much is it?
18 pounds.
I can pay that. Actually, I can pay 15 pounds.
If you would like to pay the Earl 15 pounds, it would probably
Yes.
go a great way toward alleviating his concerns.
I will do that. That's
Okay,
all
you
the
gain
money I've
that
got.
much glory because you're spending.
Okay.
So, initially, you had gained Earl Roderick's disfavor until you came to him and basically paid for your own. The Saxons charitably allowed you to keep your weapon and armor because you faced, you know, 2 Saxons without flinching. And it wasn't until you were basically surrounded and impaled with arrows that you finally gave up. You actually have gained great respect among the Saxons. Unfortunately, the names of Sermond and Rook go down in infamy in the local county for the rest of the year as cowards flee from battle. That is
Well,
how they are
Rook-
known. And
Rook always
unfortunately,
flees.
Lady Gwiona is known as the wife of a coward. The rumors are quickly silenced with tales of your bravery, but it will forever scar your family's history. Aurelius, you are known for your own bravery as well, for taking such fell wounds and surviving. Among all of your comrades, you are perhaps the best spoken of. So again, the question is, will you winter over at the Royal Court or at Salisbury?
With our new characters.
Can I?
Yes.
Do I have a choice?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's
I
Robert
just-
and Aurelius' choice, right?
Right. I was trying.
Well,
to
no,
figure
I
out
guess
what-
the whole party
what-
gets to decide because you guys will be bringing in new characters. So where would you
Yeah.
guys like to go?
Nosh's
Salisbury,
most
and I would like to request a wife.
I don't actually have.
15?
I don't have a preference. I'm okay.
Oh.
But honestly, you don't need to, dude. You have a son, so you could try and go for one of the. You don't need to like necessarily. You could go for one of the noble ladies. You don't need another wife now. You've got a legal heir.
No, I don't.
Didn't you have a son?
His
He has
son
a
is a bastard.
I have a bastard daughter.
Your wife died in.
Oh, bastard
wife died in
daughter.
childbirth,
Yeah,
Right? And the
but it's
child
a...
died too.
Oh, the child died too.
Yes, the
didn't
child
survive?
died as well. He has one daughter.
died.
He has one daughter by the handmaiden from the first feast.
Oh, I thought his wife died in childbirth, but the child survives. Damn,
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope.
That was the first
I
time.
got a terrible, terrible roll.
Him and childbirth are going very poorly.
You're like that chick from Species. I like that dude from Species too, man.
So one person critically injured, one had to surrender from being injured, 2 died. That's pretty good.
I'm broke right now, man. Thank God I'd saved that money from that first ransom and like from the year I did well and
Guys got wrecked on those opponent rolls. Berserkers are nasty.
how much did I pay? Yeah.
And 3 times in a row, I got poor on my
Oh,
battle.
sorry,
rolls.
Arthur. I
Yep.
don't have 15 pounds. I have 13 pounds. My bad.
Either way,
That's
you get that much glory, and Earl Roderick is appreciative.
Pretty
Obviously, his losses during that battle were horrific. I mean, he lost 2 knights just from
at least
your
I'm
boat.
alive, so he's grateful. And I give him. He was pissy to pay for me. At least the damage was minimal. The economic damage to him.
He is glad to have a veteran knight back.
Yeah.
All right. So again, it sounds like one person wants Salisbury. How about the rest of the party?
I'm
To
easy.
Salisbury.
Either way, I don't know.
Okay. At Salisbury, the hall is in bad spirits as many Salisbury knights took part in the naval raids. There are very large amount of widows and very few knights left in the halls. The Earl spends most of his time speaking of politics with his officers. There is raiding in the counties of Kent, Essex, Raygod, Catterick. The Saxons dispersed during the raids, with their ships destroyed, receive no reinforcements, and go on suicidal raids throughout the country. That brings us to the end of 487, which we will start at the next time. We will check over 487. And
Should we do
Basically,
winter?
do
since we've
winter
got
for
time?
2 people.
we're not going to do winter for just 2 people. We'll
I've
name the
already
new
got my
characters.
next character, so I'm good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had 2 backups.
Yeah.
Probably wise. Still, we will end a little early tonight, and
Okay.
I think Rook need to have a new character for next time. So everyone, make sure that you have a new heir marked, if you need to have one, and perhaps write out your family tree just so that you see how convoluted it's getting. hopefully you guys enjoyed this match so far. Probably not so much Aurelius because he got knocked out, which is
I think he's kind of
he
glad
did.
he got knocked out the right time. Man. Like,
It was the right time to be unconscious. I gotta say that. Um, just for role playing purposes, can we say that he perhaps took advantage of his long recovery period back in the area and the numerous young ladies who are now bereft of young men in the area, given many deaths to be courting?
okay. Yeah, that's perfectly legitimate. You know, he's a recent widower. Took glorious wounds in battle. Was the most honorable of his companions. I'm sure that they're all looking for a new husband.
So
he's the only
gonna
one who didn't take the hit.
continue,
How many
right?
PCs have died?
He had one, sort of generally flirting over that time period.
How many PCs have died? 2 died during this battle, and so I guess total, 3 or 4.
It's just 3.
3.
4, I think. 3? Okay.
3.
Wow.
Still a few.
2 died.
I
1
hit
practically
2000
died.
at least. I hit 2000, so.
So, with these new characters, just mark down that they've already been knighted, so they'll get their 1,000 glory at the start. Plus, if they are not in the direct descendant, which is going to be almost nobody, you know, if they're not your brother or something, your direct heir, they don't get your death glory. Only your descendant gets that.
All right.
So basically, just Kai's kid. He was actually pretty good off. How much glory did you have?
I had 3,800.
Wow, so he's actually going to start out as a pretty good knight. Like he's basically as good as you were like a year after you were done out of the academy.
Yeah, 380. Yeah, he starts up with 380, man.
He's going to be way ahead of all of the other little knights. He's going to be like, "What's up, guys? I'm leader of this team. I'm squad leader. My dad was commander of a ship for 5 minutes and 27 seconds. He saved 300 lives. I challenge you to do better." I like referencing that movie tonight for some reason.
Yeah,
All right.
Terribly.
All right.
He was nothing like Tiberius.
Oh, so the party was shattered. But we will trudge on. I will give you a look into next week. It involves Praetor Seragius and the British Army and the invasion of France.
France.
I'm sure this
Okay.
will go just as well.
Yeah. Hey, Arthur, do I get a check to hate Saxons because I succeeded on that?
Yes, you do, in fact.
I wasn't sure about that. Okay, cool.
Excellent. Excellent. I mean, Rook and Sermon would have gotten negative checks, except they're dead, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter so much. All right, so we're just going to wrap it up almost an hour early here, but that tends to be happening late.
Does Aurelius get any sort of check for going about and giving all that money to the poor, etc.?
Yeah, I will give you for that. Plus, you had that vision during the battle where the Archangel Michael and Gabriel came down to save you. So I will give you that spiritual or whatnot check.
And generous, I think, is, man, that's a lot of money.
I will also give you generous too. Yeah, that works out.
All right.
So at the start of next time we do end of year 47, we have a solo scenario with Robert. Probably a solo scenario with Aurelius since he spent most of the year knocked out. And then we will introduce Sermon and Rook's new character. I think I should ask that for next time, you guys have 2 backup characters prepared, like Kai did, just so that if you die, we can keep the session rolling, basically.
I'm also just trying to keep it so like I don't use my other one because my son actually has his own character sheet and I don't want to use it too early.
Well, he's like less than a year old at this point, so you definitely don't want to use him before he hits 15.
He's like 3 months old.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Wait,
All
you can
right.
use them at 18 or 15? Oh, pretty cool.
15 is the youngest that they can be knighted in the most extreme of cases. So, I mean, like if his dad was dead, yeah, 15 would be an appropriate time to knight him. If he,
Okay.
For a regular night, no, but for a hereditary night where he's got a manor already waiting for him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
I
3
suppose,
manors.
Yeah, it's working out great for him. So those manors are obviously being held in trust for him by his uncle or cousin or whatever.
Well, uncle, Sermon's
It,
cousin.
yeah, it would be his second cousin, right? Yeah.
No, just his uncle. Or wait,
If it's if it's Sermon's cousin, it's
don't
going to
think
be
they're,
his
like,
second
related.
cousin, once removed or something.
is it?
His uncle once removed. or
I'm
whatever it
sure
is.
that I will get an email telling me the genealogy of Sermon correctly. All right,
Tiny
guys.
Shitty names. Okay.
So we are going to wrap this up here. Again, we have shows Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and alternating Fridays starting next week, 27th. We're going to have Reign of Winter. I think Eric is in that as well. He probably won't die as much as this game. Also, on the 7th, March 7th, we will have Steven back, and so we will be reassembling the Emerald Spire party. We'll probably take 3 or 4 weeks to get that done, and then we'll be back to
can't come
Pendragon.
next week, by the way, probably.
Okay. We will talk about it in email and see how things happen. So maybe we'll be back next week, maybe not. We'll see. Got the stream off here. Blah, blah, blah.